back to Wine,
Liars,
and Beer.
Today's going to be a quickie.
Yeah.
Quickies aren't always that bad, are they?
No, not bad at all.
Sometimes they drag out and you're like, when is this going to be over?
Yeah, no, quickies can be a good thing.
It's totally my fault.
But wait a second, it's so quiet, right?
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know why. Alright, anyway.
This has been like an eerie week. I mean, it was Halloween.
A long week.
Right?
Yeah.
And Halloween and all. I swear ghosts possessed me on Halloween day.
Okay.
All of my dummy lights in my car came on, like, as I was driving. It was like, check engine, check shifter, check this, check
Really?
that.
Oh my god.
And then I couldn't make phone calls or receive phone calls
yeah.
on my phone all in one spot. Like, I drove through a vortex of Inside Out world. And something weird just happened to the computer.
What was that?
I don't know, but
it was like something just took a picture of me.
That was so weird. I'm telling you, the ghosts are following me around this week.
Oh, great.
They're my friends this week.
Yeah.
I actually, it's my fault that we're having to rush this situation right here tonight because we have plans to go out, which we'll talk about next week. But I went home. I worked this morning. And I went home and I had all this adulting to do, but I procrastinated like crazy.
Yeah.
I made a phone call, was on the phone for like an hour with my brother, chit-chatting, procrastinating.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I'm just going to sit down for a minute and procrastinate some more, or looking at the dust that has, grown on my TV stand and everything else.
Yeah.
Like, I'll get to that. And then I was dreaming that we were recording the podcast. And we were saying, welcome to Wine, Liars, and Beer, and I'm waiting for you to talk, and you're not saying anything. And it keeps happening, like 4 or 5 times. And then I'm like, why? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, we have somewhere to go. And it was all a dream. It was all a dream. I fell asleep. I woke up.
Thank God you woke up.
I know. Well, you would have called if I didn't show up.
Yeah, I guess so.
Right?
Yeah,
and I would have been probably here about now, or a little later, but whatever. But I think it's because I am like ultra PMSing. Like ultra PMSing.
Really?
Like ultra PMSing. Like yesterday I was driving, I had to drive someone to Middle Island, then I had to drive someone to Center Reach.
Yeah.
And in that circle of driving, there was just, I don't like the North Shore, like 25 and above. Yeah. But there was just morons all over the place, and the trash mouth that I acquired doing this. I had my air conditioning blasting.
You were sweating?
I couldn't even contain myself as far as I had rolled my window down and have the air conditioning on at the same time. So I don't know what's going on because that is not typical of me. Like, I get cranky, I get hungry. I wasn't even hungry. Yeah. I was just ultra cranky. And today, I guess, after standing in the rain for a couple hours at work today, avoiding adulting, it just hit me hard. So I don't think it's fair that we have to PMS and boys do not. I don't think it's fair at all.
No.
I don't understand why we have to go through all of this trouble. And it is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I don't even have any, like, home remedies for this
kind of thing.
Because I never really experienced them. I was too busy. It, like, goes over my head and I don't pay attention to what's going on. So this would be a pajama and couch kind of night if I had a choice. I do have a choice, but I'm choosing to get back on the wagon. We have fallen off the wagon. We have fallen off the wagon. We have not partied in months.
I know.
We have casually had a drink or two or gone out and caught a buzz, but we have not actually partied.
Yeah.
So tonight, you're jumping back on the wagon.
I am getting on the wagon, and I'm letting the wagon run me over, too.
I think I may have to come and get my car tomorrow kind of wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to Uber it right home. It's because I was running so late, I didn't have time to wait for an Uber to get here.
Yes.
So I drove here, and I'm thinking, I wonder if I could call anyone to pick me up. And then I'm like, wait, I still have to get back from my car.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. So even if I get someone to pick me up from the car service drop off, I still have to get to my car tomorrow.
You know what? We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll decide when we're drunk.
Not driving through a Patchogue wasted.
No. Someone actually the other night, I was awakened at like 1:30 in the morning by cop cars, like flashing lights on my block. Not like noise, just lights. And someone was getting arrested outside my house.
Dee-wee.
Their car was there the next morning, and then when I got home from work, the car was gone. But
I'm gonna say, like I was having this conversation earlier, that Uber's prices definitely have gone up.
Oh yeah,
because the last weekend I went out, it cost me it was like $22 total to get there and back to Patchogue.
Yeah.
But it used to cost like $14.
Yeah.
So the prices have gone up. But even though it's almost double,
it's
still a heck of a lot better than spending the night in jail.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Nope.
Could you imagine the kind of dregs of the universe that you would be
changed
to
scary.
During arraignment day?
Ugh.
Oh my God, hookers?
Yeah.
Drug dealers?
Yeah, no, I don't want to.
And not even the good kind.
I don't have any intention on finding out.
No.
At all.
Ever.
No. So.
I think I would run. I would get out and run. Just run fast.
They still can find you. And no one's bailing us out of jail, so.
No, that would not be happening. I don't know if I would call anyone.
I know.
Me out of
Just
jail.
leave me here,
so
please.
Yeah. I don't think I would be able to face anybody.
Yeah.
All right. So updates on you. What's going on?
Not too much actually. I just feel like this week has been like a whirlwind.
Could we see boy for date number 2?
Yes.
Okay.
What was that? That was last weekend?
Yeah.
Wow. This feels like so long ago. Yeah. We hung out last weekend. Trying to think. Oh, Friday night. It was Friday night. And it wasn't like crazy hangout because he did have to get up for work at 8 o'clock the next morning. So, and he got out of work at 9 o'clock Friday night. So by the time he came over, it was like 10:15. Went home, showered,
My goodness.
Yeah.
How anything this week?
We haven't hung out this week at all, but we're still talking here and there. We're still talking, but I don't know.
Are you not feeling it?
Still the age thing. I'm like still going back to it, but
I put a poll on our story this week.
Yeah.
People voted in your favor. Did you notice that?
Really?
Yeah.
Like as far as too young, right?
As far as it matters.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I only said, age is just a number. And 86% said no. So they voted in your favor.
Yeah. I know. I hate to think like that, but that's how I'm thinking right now. I mean, he does have to, or I have to meet up with him at some point. He did leave something here when he came on Friday, so.
So it's you, not him.
Yeah, it's not him. Not him at all. It's me.
And you think it really is the age thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just can't get over that?
I just. And when we're hanging out, I can tell, I think it's just me, again, but I can just tell the age difference.
Even just
like
in
just
person?
in conversation. Just in conversation.
Even in text conversation or in...
No. Not really so much in text conversation, I guess. Text conversation has turned more like on the dirty side than anything else.
What is the actual number difference?
10 years.
It is exactly 10 years.
Almost exactly 10 years. Like my birthday's in July and his is in September.
Okay.
And he just turned the 10-year mark.
I'm going to say that 10 years would be like
the max.
Yeah.
I know.
As far as like feeling a difference.
Yeah. Like I'm not going to I'm still talking to him
and the other thing is for us, and this is also something that shocks people a lot of times, that we have such a range in age of friends. Like we are like 55 to 26, right?
Yep.
So, I mean, we have like a 20-year range of people that we hang out with.
Yes.
Not that we're just acquaintances with, but that we actually
do
spend
stuff
time with
yeah.
and everything. So, it's not like you're not used to being around that age group.
I know, but this is younger than 26. It's
1 year.
No.
2 years?
No.
3 years?
Yes.
23. Why was I thinking 26?
No.
And then I said, I was also saying, like, like including other people of a different age range in a activity. And it does take a little getting used to hang out with younger people, right? And then my friend at work today was saying, well, I feel like once you graduate college, this is him talking, once you graduate college, it really doesn't matter. Yeah. But that's also coming from a young 20. Yeah. So for a young 20, it's cool to hang out with older people. Yeah. Like, it doesn't make any difference to them. I mean, even tonight, like, thinking about not talking about too much about what we're doing, but we are going out for someone's birthday, and a majority of the group that we're going with is in their 20s. Yeah. I mean, this is a 25th birthday party. Yeah. So it's, woohoo, we can rent a car now, birthday party. Right, and, I mean, again, there's a span of ages as well, but, it's definitely a different vibe when you hang out with younger people. Yeah. I don't hate it. It's a later vibe, too. Oh, yeah. And we kind of went to that vibe because we are late people. Yeah. We are able to hang. Mm-hmm. Like, when I went out this past weekend, I did not get an Uber until 11:30 at night. To go out. Yeah. So, I mean, there's not many people who can do that, like us, And then when I went out, the person I was with was somebody different. What were you doing? You couldn't come with me. I accidentally made alter. We were supposed to go together. Oh, yes. I went to a concert. You went to Keith Urban. Yes. I was supposed to be camping. Yes. And then the nor'easter came rolling in. Since I had canceled on you previously, I gave away my ticket, so I made plans to go out, and then we were in opposite directions. Yeah. Otherwise, you would have been the one with me getting in the Uber at 11:30. Yep. Yeah, I got somebody else, and they were like, oh, my God, this is such a young crowd. But I looked around. There was dads there. Yeah. Like gray-haired dads. Yeah. There was our 30-something-year-old friend group. I honestly didn't see too much young. You know where I saw the young? On lines in the street, on Main Street. Oh, trying to get into other places. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't understand why that's cool. Why do 20-somethings want to wait on lines on the street to get into stupid restaurants that turn themselves into dance floors after hours? Yep. And it was 11:30. Mm-hmm. 11:30 at night, people are still waiting online. Yeah. You have 2 hours left to party, and that's what you want to do with your time. I don't understand. Life is short. I don't want to be wasting minutes on lines. And that was another reason why I didn't go, because the event started at like 10 or 10:30, and I'm like, I'm not waiting on a line. I'm not going until later. I don't know. I don't understand it. So now I have another predicament here. Okay. And not really a predicament, but I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. So, on Facebook how it comes up people you may know? Yes. How do they calculate that? I guess by 6 degrees of separation, just like Hinge. It's so bizarre because there's people on there that mutual friends most of the time, but sometimes not. And I'm mutual workplace, mutual school, mutual graduation. I don't know. So, I dated this guy in high school who I lived here. He lived in Pennsylvania. For a year and a half we dated. He came to my junior prom and all that stuff. So, how'd you meet him? My family used to I don't want to say vacation, but we used to go on vacation to Pennsylvania a lot in one certain area, and just from going there so often, his family lived there, and his family owned a restaurant there, so kind of met through that, then just started talking. It was a very random, but year and a half, but he came up on a friend you might know. And I feel I have seen him on Facebook before. Maybe because we were Facebook friends at one point. You were? Years ago. Okay. Years and years and years ago. And then I have a feeling he had gotten into a relationship with somebody. Because then there was one point where he was messaging me just hey, how are you type of thing. And then all of a sudden we were no longer friends on Facebook. So he came up the other day, yesterday, and on his thing, it says he's single. He lives down in North Carolina now, whatever, but I'm thinking of friend requesting him on Facebook. Do it. He's got, he has a daughter, and just because I'm a creeper status like that, looking into that, but... You know what? I think everybody I think it, just kind of finding out about his life. But, I might do it. Maybe tonight will be the night I do it. Do it. And what is a friend request?
I know. What is he going to say? I mean, if he says no, he says no. Whatever.
But everybody friend requests everybody on Facebook.
Yeah.
I think I did 6 today just because I was like, oh, I should be friends with them. Yep. Like, I did the same thing. It wasn't anybody spectacular, but I was like, why not? Let me say yes to these people.
Yeah. So I think that's, what I'm going to do at this point.
So we know people that went to the pizza museum?
Yes.
Did you talk to them about that?
I did, just for like a quick text message, and we'll have to ask them tonight, but Sarah said it was kind of short.
Okay.
She said it was good, but it was short.
It's just that...
I mean, how much can you do with pizza, honestly?
I know. But after seeing some of the pictures, I'm not...
like, impressed?
Enough to spend the $40,
no. I want to do that, when is that Mickey thing? Remember you sent me that?
I don't know.
That's, like, coming up in November, I think.
Okay.
I do want to look into that. But, yeah, so... That's about it. I mean, I did get drunk on Thursday.
What did you do?
I went out with some coworkers because we have to, I'm in charge. I am the master of ceremony for a retirement party this year for a good friend of mine. And we have to, like, book a venue now. So, we were checking out the Snapper Inn in Oakdale. And one of my friends that I went with, she knows people from there. So, we literally, I have to tell you, we went during happy hour. And they have an awesome happy hour. They have, like, half-price drinks and a whole menu. Not their whole, like, food menu, but they have a bar menu. Okay, that's all half-price. But I'm going to say that I had about 4 glasses of wine. And the 2 other friends of mine that were with me had 4 glasses of wine each. And my other friend that was with me had 2 vodka drinks. And they charged us only for 2 glasses of wine.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, and we got food, too. So, it was literally $26 a person.
Huh.
Yeah, so, but then we ended up going back to my one friend's house who lives right around the corner, and we had another bottle of wine there. And then I got dropped off home and was very tired yesterday.
So did you decide on the Snapper Inn, or you still have other venues?
Just pricing it out. Because obviously people are paying per person. It's a little too much, I think. Because then you have to include tax, gratuity, and a gift. So we're going to actually try out. My friend did her sister's bridal shower at the Watermill where my brother got married.
Oh, okay.
And, my friend who's retiring, she would like it on the water, but I'm hearing really good things about some of the stuff that the Watermill, like, throws in a lot of extras for you. And the Watermill is actually owned by a family that is associated with my job.
Okay.
So, when Colleen had done her sister's bridal shower there, she got a lot of extra perks because she was close with the family. So, we reached out to them, and we're going to try them out next. So... we just have to, we have dates. It's going to have to be on a Thursday, because Friday in the spring is, wedding season, apparently, for a lot of these places.
Yeah.
So their Fridays are pretty booked. Like, the Snapper Inn says, no, we don't have, any Fridays in June available. So I'm like, well, we can just do a Thursday. And, if I have to take off the next day, I have to take off.
A lot of retirement parties are on.
During the week, yeah. And a lot of venues actually do discounts for middle of the week parties.
Yeah.
But whatever, we'll figure it out.
No, I mean, it sounds like June is so far away,
but it's already November.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That only means it's almost Christmas. You go walk into stores on November 1st, and guess what time it was?
Christmas. Actually, I walked into work the other day, and someone in it was 7:30 in the morning. I went to work on Thursday, I guess. Someone's blasting Christmas music out of their room.
On purpose, probably.
Come on,
as a joke. That had to be a joke, right?
I hope so, because I can't do Christmas music for 2 months going to work.
I mean, I don't understand why anybody would want to listen to Christmas music ever.
I know.
But November 1st is somewhat of a joke. I'm sorry.
But I think even, these next couple of months are going to fly, because, I'm already going away on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time I come back, it's already the second week of November. It's crazy. Thanksgiving.
And so I mean, there's two like holidays in the next 2 weeks too. So you have Election Day, then Veterans Day, then the following week is Thanksgiving, and then boom, it's going to be Christmas, and we're going to be back in 2019. It's time to get that 2018 bucket list in order to figure out what we haven't done.
I know. I'll have to figure that out.
And then to, rewrite 2019. And 2018 wasn't our year. I'm going to say 2017 was a little bit better as far as, like
it's like really
living.
Yeah, we did a lot.
Best way. But I'm not upset with anything that happened in 2018 too. I think that we did other things that were important also, we started new projects, we made new friends, we made new connects, we kind of webbed out a little bit, even though we didn't like parties 3 days a week like we did last year.
No, which is not a bad thing, I guess.
It isn't a bad thing, but I kind of miss that life a little bit.
No, what are you going to drink tonight? I've been trying to figure this out.
You know what? I have honestly veered from beer.
I had 4 pumpkin beers last night, and I came home and I was like, oh, I felt disgusting.
Yeah, right?
It was too heavy.
I would like pumpkin beer. I think I'm gonna be a beer sipper in 2019.
Okay.
Like have beer, like a beer with dinner, or if we go to like.
But if we go out, I think like vodka.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be my new drink of choice. I'm gonna try. When I went out Saturday night, I did vodka with Sprite, and the bartenders kept making it wrong because I guess they're used to making vodka soda.
Yeah.
I need a little bit of sweet in my drink, so if they didn't put Sprite in, it was harder to drink. So I'll drink vodka soda when I'm trying to pace myself, and vodka Sprite when I'm trying to get wrecked. So I figured that out Saturday. Okay. A wreck status is it's gone because it was so good. And a pacing is vodka soda with no flavor because I don't really want to gulp that down. Yeah. But I want to stay away from that unnecessary calories too.
I know.
Because my horoscope said so. If you want my honest opinion, it said to get my butt in gear, start that exercise regimen, and start drinking Tito's and soda because it's only 70 calories per drink. So no more 120 calorie Blue Point.
Yeah, no.
That give me a stomach ache and make me want to poop my brains
I
out.
Yeah. So
I just remember last year when Kevin was here. That was another reason why we probably crazy last year instead of
we lost our godforsaken minds.
But he came home after one night we were going out and he's like, my stomach. I come watch my stomach. I'm like, it's Blue Point, man. And this is the next morning, couldn't get out of the bed, and we were drinking Blue Point all night long. That's what happens. Yes. That beer is brutal on your stomach. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a little bit,
Yeah, so we'll, I guess, figure it out when we get there. I'll probably drink vodka tonight, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do.
I think we're having
champagne. And
also,
I'm going to say one other thing about something that I heard recently that I really never even thought about. But a friend of mine recommended this burger place. And he said that I should go there knowing that I'm a drinker. Mm-hmm. Because they have the cleanest lines. They have been voted the cleanest lines on Long Island as far as their tap beer is concerned.
Oh, really?
So I'm like, wait, they give awards to that? He's like, yeah, ew, if you don't know where you are, you shouldn't be drinking tap beer anywhere. And I'm like, what? He's like, those things are so dirty. Working in the industry, I know that they never clean them and the bacteria. And I'm like, oh my God. All the dirty beer that we drank.
Oh my God. I put worse in my mouth. I'm telling you.
I understand that, but that's not only going in your mouth, it's going down to your gut, throwing us all off.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. All right. I don't know.
Me neither.
I don't know.
On that note.
Yeah, on that note.
On that note, don't drink tap beer from places you don't know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or look up to see if How do you know?
I know. Well, you don't.
How would you know? There's so many beer places that have, like, beer is the thing now that there's, like, 26 tap at every bar.
Yep. That's funny. That's like James Joyce. Think of all those taps that are, like, against the wall. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's great.
Did you have a pumpkin beer, James Joyce? Yeah, we did, right? They had sugar rims?
Mm-hmm.
Where did I go recently that they didn't do the sugar rims?
Yeah, I was with you, wherever we were, because...
That's, like, the whole point of getting a pumpkin beer.
Yeah.
Like, you can't freaking fill a little plate with cinnamon and sugar and dip the... Like, what's the big deal about that?
I don't know. Where are we?
Where was that? I'm trying to think if it was James Joyce.
I don't think it was James Joyce. Or maybe it was James Joyce. I don't know.
I don't know.
It'll come to me.
Yeah.
Well,
pumpkin beer season is almost over.
I know. That's why last night when I went out, I'm like, you know what? This is probably going to be one of the last times I have pumpkin beer for the season. It wasn't Blue Point beer though. I was at Painters. They had Blue Point beer, but I don't think their pumpkin is Blue Point. I also wasn't ordering them, so I don't really know.
That always helps.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyway.
I'm kind of excited. I'm going to order the Uber.
Yeah.
And we're going to probably end it here because my dreams got in the way of me getting here on time for an hour-long conversation.
Yeah, it's a half hour.
So we asked it this week. It was a quickie. A half hour is pretty long, though.
Mm-hmm. Especially because we don't really have much to talk about this week.
I mean, we probably do have a lot to talk about. We haven't seen each other.
I know.
But
I'm just too busy thinking about drinking.
And Tap Room is the #1 place on my where-tos. Well, just like everybody else, right? Weren't they voted #1 Uber drop-off?
Yeah. That's because they're right there. So, like, people, even if they don't go to Tap Room, they're, they just get dropped off there.
Yeah.
Mine is not. Mine is my brother's address and Sarah's address in Sayville. And then James Joyce.
Oh, I have Tap Room, Dublin Deck, James Joyce, Fuego.
Then Dublin Deck, and then your house. When did I Uber to your house?
Probably, I don't know. Maybe from my house?
I don't know.
There's been times I picked you up and we Ubered.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, until next week.
Yeah. I mean, we have to get our shit together with this, too. So maybe this downtime, what have we been doing? I have no idea. We need to get on Google Play.
Yes.
We need to get back on Soundtrap.
Mm-hmm.
We need to, SoundCloud.
Yes.
We need to,
do the introduction over again.
Yeah, make a fun new introduction. We had a fun new introduction, but we decided not to because something happened. And we need to, I don't know, like, start posting more regularly. Like, we've been falling off that wagon as well.
I didn't want to post today because we'll post tonight.
Yeah. No, I figured I'd save it for that too, but yeah, we used to get more interaction.
That's why we gotta go out more. We need more material.
That's what it is.
I'm like, I'm not gonna lie,
exactly
I was running LOW on material.
Yep. All right.
So,
I mean, we have to start making it a weekly thing.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yep.
Alrighty. Until next week, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, iTunes. Yes.
That's our number one. Oh, I just want to say one thing before we actually say goodbye. This whole, like, Andy Grammer, if you guys have been listening to us from the beginning, you know that we are, well, infatuated is, like, the word for him. I was almost willing to travel out of state to, like, catch him one more time on his Good Parts 2 tour. But he put his number on Instagram.
Yes.
And said, text me. And he's, like,
responding
to all of these people. He's on a mission. Did you text him last night?
I did not.
What?
I know.
You got to text him.
I know.
You send him a text
Did you get a
message.
response yet?
No, but he said, I have, like, 10,000 more to go through when he did a story yesterday. So, I mean,
oh my God,
he can't be on his phone all day, all night. He had a show to put on. He was in Washington last night. He said this is the best social experiment that he has ever done, and he is going through every text message and responding to every of them. So I added him to my contacts, and I think that when he responds, I'm going to be the most excited person in the entire world.
What is he in your phone as? Andy Grammer?
Yes, with a real live picture that I took of him. I even added a picture, and I'm gonna make his ringtone
him. That's so funny.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
So you need to do it
Right.
because if he responds to one of us, you know,
right.
if he accidentally skips over me.
Yeah. Friend request my ex-boyfriend,
like,
text message Andy Grammer.
Hi,
Those 2 things.
Andy, it's Amy. Because then when it texts him, say, hi, Andy, it's Dina.
Yeah.
And then ask him a question because it will say maybe Dina when it goes to his phone. Like, I didn't do that. So it's not saying maybe Amy.
Yeah.
So you text him, hi, Andy, it's Dina. Or hi, it's Dina.
Yeah.
And blah, 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 whatever you asked him.
All right.
I asked him what his favorite pizza was nationwide. Like, what's your favorite slice? Pizza emoji. Because, you know, the pizza emoji really gets them.
Okay. On that note.
And his wife just put out a new song.
Oh, really?
Yes. It is she's donating if you download it on iTunes. I think she's Asia Official, but it's not Asia, A-S-I-A.
Yeah, it's
A-J-I-A, right?
Something like that.
Asia Official is her Instagram tag. You should go and look at it because it's a Me Too movement song, I think.
Okay.
That's the message that she's sending. So again, you know, reach out to us. We're not low on guests. We just haven't even tried.
I know.
All right? We haven't even tried, to be honest with you. So, but we're building our own brand here. We are Wine, Liars, and Beer, the 2 of us.
Yep.
We don't really need anything extra because we are extra enough. But if anybody wants to guest with us, you know, reach out.
Come on.
DM us, message us. We'll put our text numbers out there when we get a Wine, Liars, and Beer text. I'm not giving you my personal number. But, you know, one day, maybe Sprint will give us a partnership. And we'll Did you hear that, friends?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Adios, muchachos.
Goodbye.
Peace.